Time I wake up, it's too fucking late. Let's just be real. When I could have been doing some other stuff. Let's get it together.
Everybody loves you because you're not competition.
Her and her nails, she doing it. She get what she want because she doing it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If y'all hear spooling in the back, I do apologize. These past couple months, I have not been on schedule. I am literally dedicating this whole month into getting back on track. I was in a rut last month. It was a struggle to make the last videos that's coming up this month because we're actually in November. Anything, it's like some days I be doom scrolling. Some days I just sit there. I be bed around a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit there and let y'all know how to get back on track, because let's just be real. Life is always turning the corner. Life is always doing this big one on us, and we ain't ready for it because we get too complacent in life and we're not ready for the change. What I like to do is I like to focus on my surroundings. If my space is dirty, my mindset is dirty. It's a reflection of your mindset. How can you think with all this mess going on around you? How can you do anything when you got clothes, you got shoes everywhere, you unorganized, you doing? 2, I like to journal everything. I like to get everything that's going on in my mind, and I like to write it down. You can't focus when you got all this stuff going on in your mind. If you're constantly thinking and thinking and thinking, you're not going to get anywhere. You ain't going to be able to focus and you realign your life when you got too much going on up here. Write down your worries, write down your problems. Focus on one task per month. Okay? You can be like me, you can get it all aligned in 1 month, but I still am living in a room. You can be like me and get it all done in 1 month, but I still ain't got no car. So we're going to do the little small things that we can do in a 30-minute plan while life is still lifing, while these bills are still hitting, while Trump is trumping. We're going to get it all handled. Small steps at a time, so we don't overwhelm ourselves already when we're trying to align ourselves for one. If you're like me and you have ADHD, baby, I'm gonna tell you right now, in the middle of this, I done looked at 30 things and I got focused, but I'm gonna edit the fuck out of this shit where y'all can't focus. You can't be still. Get you a reminder. I'm not talking about that reminder. Do a vision board, a digital vision board on your phone, okay? Or if you're kind of like me too, because I am a little bit forgetful, you get what I'm saying, with the whole ADHD, put you some calendars around your room. Get you a fucking vision board in your room. Do what you need to do to stay focused, because me, if I see my vision board, I'm going to handle all that stuff that's on it. But if you see it, you visualize it, your mind going to always be on it, and you going to focus. You already have these bad habits. We have to change those bad habits to good habits. You be on your phone more than you do anything else. And you do take away that, okay? My phone used to be right beside me every day, okay? That alarm go off, snooze. It's probably snoozing about 16, 15 times before I even wake up. Time I wake up, it's too fucking late. Let's just be real. When I could have been doing some other stuff. Let's get it together. My phone is right here beside me. I'm gonna move on the other side of the room. So therefore, that forces me to productively get up, and go handle my business. You know, every day is not perfect. There's sometimes where, I'm not gonna lie, I push snooze and I lay back down. Probably do that like 5 times in the first half of me resetting my life. Then at the end, it becomes a habit. You know what I'm saying? The more you do it, I don't know what the saying is, but I know if you do it more than 30 days, I believe it becomes a habit after 30 days. So when you first start on it, it's not going to be perfect, so don't beat yourself up. You're going to revert back most of your days to doing what you used to do. But you got to have the discipline within yourself to change your life. Okay? It's this one book that really, it shaped my mind. And I'm actually probably going to read it again. It's Atomic Habits. If you know that you scrolling and you doom scrolling on all these social media networks and everything like that, you're already off your day not eating, not working out, not taking care of yourself, is already not good. Getting stuck up on this phone, you're watching the same posts, the same type of people, all that's already negatively impacting your day, negatively impacting your life. Instead of doing that, get up and read a book. Get up and meditate. Get up and talk to God. Replace that microly with something else. Okay? There are apps out there to help you short your time on certain apps. There are apps out there. I don't know if Apple do it just yet, but I know for a fact there's some apps limit your time on these apps. So use those. You get what I'm saying? If you know that you, like me, if I know I'm spending too much time on a certain app, I'm deactivating that account. If I know that I'm doing too much being on this and doing this, you know, if I know I'm spending too much time on this one app versus every other app, or I'm on all them apps too much, I'm taking a break from all that. I'm going ghost. If you know that you've been in a rut lately and you've been stuck on doing the same thing, you've been a little complacent with your life, you don't have to start tomorrow because today is already tomorrow. Start now. If you constantly push it off and push it off, push it off, push it off, when you talk about something that you're going to do, it's the same chemical. Your brain releases the same chemical as in you actually doing it. If you are yourself with negative people, you're seeing negative things on the internet, you're just around a whole bunch of negativity stuff, not stuff that pushes you to go forward. I remember when I was like trying to get into it, I used to watch Steve Harvey motivational speeches every morning while getting myself together, or I'm listening to some positive music that's like uplifting the women. The girls that know, they know. But it's like I'm meditating, I'm doing all this. I'm seeing all this bullshit that the celebrities got going on. I'm seeing all this negative stuff that everybody got going on in my city. I limited all that distractions. I stopped following certain pages, but that starts with you. Because if you're sitting there watching all this negative stuff, you're not really your mind is not getting impacted. Your mind is not developing. I mean, it's always developing, but it's developing on BS versus positive and educational stuff. I would rather watch and listen to some positive stuff over some negative stuff. I don't know about y'all, but that stuff kind of affects me a little bit. The negative stuff that goes on, I'm always think like that. When I had stopped watching all these pages, stopped listening to all these music, stopped engaging in all the BS, my mindset shifted. Who I was becoming has shifted. Everything that I was doing has shifted, and everything was just getting way better. Nothing that I'm really saying in this video is not gonna matter if you're not disciplined. If you're not working every day and achieving your goals and changing these things and switching out these bad habits for these positive things, and if you're not creating a plan for yourself and sticking to it, none of this matters. The discipline you have today gonna help you later in the future. The more discipline you have, the better everything will work out for you. When I say discipline is the most important thing to this, know you want better, do it. If you know you want better, stick to your plan and be disciplined. If you want to sit here and lose weight, that can't happen without you being disciplined and making yourself go to the gym and staying on track and eating right. None of that matters. You can say you want to be skinny all you want, but if you ain't putting in the work for yourself, if you ain't holding yourself accountable, then what is this? What are we doing this? You know you want to sit here and change your sleep schedule, stop being up all night, stop entertaining BS. Why are we still doing it? All this starts with you. If you know you want to change, you have to change. You have to stick to your plan. The discipline you have today is going to help you later in the future. What my biggest thing is, what you pray for now and what you want now and what you're stressing about having now is you 10 years later. Prayed about 10 years ago, you stressed about 10 years happening now. gonna ever be peaches and cream. Life is gonna always turn a corner. Life gonna always hit you. You just gotta be strong, and you just gotta keep it pushing and keep it going. Because at the end of the day, you got it. I just hope y'all really enjoyed this video. If y'all did not take anything from this video, I hope the biggest thing that y'all do take, being disciplined, gotta stay disciplined, all that stuff. Being disciplined is some sexy ass shit. I don't care what nobody say. A disciplined bitch is a badass bitch. So you got this. I'm rooting for you.